Now, there's a lot of good news surrounding Shiba Inu coin, XRP, Bitcoin, and the rest of the cryptocurrency market today. As you can see, Shiba Inu coin is set to lift off. XRP is breaking through top tier levels, and we've got Bitcoin on its way to $90,000 per coin. Now, of course, we're going to take a look at the price action in a lot of these cryptocurrencies. We're going to focus on Shiba Inu coin in this video, and as you can see, it is doing a phenomenal job of breaking up through this descending wedge or this trend line that has been intact since 2021. And in fact, it's just simply being held up at the 50-period exponential moving average at the moment. So let's discuss everything that's happening, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, the market is doing a great job right now. Shiba Inu coin is up. Bitcoin is, well, it's up, but it's pulling back slightly from the intraday highs, and tiny little tokens like Dogs AI could thrive in a situation like this. Now, if you guys haven't seen Dogs AI, make sure to check it out. This token is doing a phenomenal job of raising money, already crossing well above $3 million. In fact, it's sitting at $3,036,000, which is a very good number because it's right below this $3,080,000 level, and when it reaches $3,080,000, the price is going to increase to 0.4 cents. You can currently get it for 0.34 cents, which means you're going to be sitting on a 20% increase in price simply by getting in now, as opposed to when they raise another $50,000. So make a decision quickly, because it could be by the end of the day today that these guys are bouncing up in price, and you don't want to miss that. Right now, 100 USDT is going to let you walk away with 28,985 Dogs AI tokens. Like I say, it's going to be 20% more expensive, so if you guys want the same amount, you're going to have to come in with about $120 tomorrow. All you got to do to buy it, click that link in the description below, connect your wallet. Now, when I use Wallet Connect, I like to connect my Best wallet. If you guys don't have a Best wallet, you also have a link for that down in the description below. It is a free download, and they make it very nice, especially for ICOs. Dogs AI, guys, is a special new meme coin that combines artificial intelligence trading bots and artificial intelligence trading signals with meme coin, appeal. And the whales are jumping in. This guy right here bought $83,000 worth. Now, when he bought it, it was $99,000 worth. But right now, Ethereum's value is down a little bit. 43 Ethereum is what he paid. And he bought $100,000 worth of Dogs AI tokens. Think about that. The next price increase, he's going to be worth $120,000. It is absolutely incredible how much these ICOs can pay off, especially if people believe in them long term. And you can read a lot of stuff about Dogs AI. A lot of people are saying that this is a longer term, very nice appeal play because, of course, it's artificial intelligence technology doesn't just make it a meme coin. So make sure to check that out. But let's go over Shiba Inu coin and everything that's happening right now, because the market is actually experiencing some very nice moves. It says with a 4.56% gain, Shiba Inu coin broke above the local descending trend line and moved prices to around $13.54, showing the first indications of a possible reversal. Years of consolidation. This is true. This goes back. This level that I got on the screen right now goes back to 2021, guys. Look at this. You can minimize this graph here. This goes all the way back to the 2021 all-time high, comes down, we hit that March 2024 high, we break up through, trying to maintain it earlier this year, and of course right now we're back down to the bottom. This could be the wedge, and we could be on our way to the upside with a very nice breakout right now, simply being held up by the 50-period exponential moving average as a little bit of resistance right now. If this level's broken, guys, we could quickly be on our way back up to the 200-period exponential moving average, which is a lot higher than we currently are, and that is going to inspire much more buying. It says a bullish crossover in the RSI, which is currently above 50, and increasing volume support suggests a change in sentiment. What also is suggesting a change in sentiment is the fear-greed index. You know, just a couple of days ago, we were at a level of 15 extreme fear. Today, we are at a level of 34 fear. Now, yes, the market is still fearful, but it is much less fearful than where we were just a couple of days ago, but it is not yet greedy. So that means things are improving dramatically, but they still have so much more room to go. And that means that it's not too late. So if you guys are thinking about accumulating Shiba Inu coin, if you're thinking about accumulating some meme coins, it means that it is not too late to get back into the market. It says a shift in momentum is indicated by this, positioning SHIB to test the 50-day exponential moving average, which is presently close to 1420. That is exactly what we are doing today, guys. We're right here at this 50-period exponential moving average. It may be possible to break and hold above this resistance, opening the way to the 100 period, which is around 1,600 points per coin, and then of course the 200 period, which is what I have on the screen, all the way up here at about 1,800 points per coin. And look, here's what I know is going to happen. Some people are going to get very excited when it's at these levels, and they're going to say, now's the time to buy. It's about to break out. Great. Why not buy here? You know, why wait until it gets 2,800 points per coin? That's 100% higher than it currently is. And then the other group of people is going to say, nah, it's too high now. So Shiba Inu at 1,800 points per coin, Shiba Inu coin's too high. It was just at 1,000 points per coin. I can't buy it at an 80% increase. It's too expensive now. So the emotion, the psychological levels of these price action, they play on the mind of retail investors way too much and cause so much money to be missed out on. Ignore the emotion. Pay attention to what is happening right now. And what is happening right now is Shiba Inu coin is testing major resistance levels and potentially breaking out to the upside. Now, from there, it goes on to say that, however, since Shiba Inu coin is still trading below the 200 period exponential moving average and the trend structure is still bearish overall on longer time frames, caution is necessary. Yeah, guys, I get it. Caution is always necessary, especially if we're in a fearful situation. People aren't going to be making logical decisions when they are not thinking logically. And they are afraid, so therefore they are not thinking logically right now. It says an intriguing element of the current price movement is the on-chain activity from earlier this week, especially the 5.54 trillion SHIB outflow by large holders on March 20th. Although there were a few immediate reactions, the asset has since started to rise, indicating that some of these funds may have left exchanges to accumulate strategically. Everyone will be watching the follow-through momentum as Shiba Inu coin is regaining brief uptrend and threatening to break above the moving average resistances. XRP finally moving as well. And then, of course, Bitcoin determined to get back up above that $90,000 level, and Bitcoin determined to get back up above that $100,000 level, as all signs right now are pointing towards bullish activity. Fear is fading and turning to confidence. Prices are fading from red and turning into green. These trend lines are being broken. Technical indicators are pointing to the upside. Therefore, now could be the best time to accumulate, which is exactly what I'm doing. Now, one of the centralized exchanges that I'm using is the KSEX exchange, and that's what you guys see on the screen right here. It is very easy to open up at a 100x leverage position if you guys want, and the futures fees, 0%. I mean, it's absolutely incredible if you guys are trying to trade on leverage out on KSEX. From there, the place that I am holding is Best Wallet. I started using Best Wallet a few months ago, and these guys by far have one of the best interfaces and one of the best, I guess, features of any cryptocurrency wallet on the market. Yes, I still use Trust Wallet. Guys, I diversify my wallets the same way that I diversify my holdings. So if you're interested in downloading Best Wallet, it is absolutely free. It's competing with the big names out there. You should at least give it a try. So you get a link down in the description below. Make sure to check it out. And by far, one of the best wallets that I have seen so far. And I've used several of them. So let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.